I would really like to say no and yes, but no. Uh, why? We really focus on self check-in, and self check-in is not the only thing hotel staff does. For us, the approach is really to say that self check-in is in the end a very administrative process, which is, can I have your name? Can I have your credit card? Give me a second. I'm going to cut a key. Your room is 215, blah, blah. But it's a lot of admin. It's like a checkout or check. It's, there's not a lot of guest interactions and guest value behind that. Our approach is to say that if we can really use the staff for other tasks that include welcoming guests, take them to the room, answer their questions, and do a lot of other staff in the hotel, then we can replace staff for the check-in, but certainly not for everything else they do. So for us, the technology is really streamlining the process so that technology helps the staff rather than replacing the staff. Yeah, well, COVID happens when we are in contact with people and when we touch objects. Being in contact, we know that we need to wear masks, we need to do social distancing, and for that, kiosks are obviously really great. We know the other part is about touching objects, and the only answer for that is to clean your hands. And we do not see really any threat on using a kiosk today, as long as guests keep having the same uh, behavior around those systems, meaning, yeah, you check in, touch a couple of things on a screen, then you just wash your hands and you're good. We like to say to the contrary. And today, when you look at an average check-in in the market, an average check-in usually takes 2 to 3 minutes. If you really try to measure out of those 2 to 3 minutes, how much time is actually dedicated to guest interaction, hotels would be very surprised to discover that maybe 10, 15, 20% of the overall check-in is actually about guest interaction, because most of the time is spent by the staff working on a computer to try to check the guest in, which is not nice to the guest and which is not really a great interaction between staff and guest. Our vision is that if we can take away all the admin piece where the guest can do it on his own, which number one makes him in control. Number two is definitely fun because it's digital and we like to do things ourselves with our phone, with a screen. And so we believe that if we can take away that admin time and ask the staff to exclusively focus on the guest experience and the guest interaction, then we take all the advantage of the technology, and we really see hotels where today you have a mobile check-in, couple of check-in stations installed, and the staff is not anymore behind the desk, but is in the lobby welcoming people and say, well, we're happy that you're in the hotel. If you need anything, I'm there. How was your trip? By the way, this is a glass of champagne that we'd like to give. You can imagine a lot of things, but the idea is to the contrary, try to push more interactions with the staff and the guest instead of the traditional old method.